I represented a murderer who confessed to me but not in court. So I used to be a defense attorney, and to this day, the wildest case of my career was the one that made me rethink everything about this job. My client, let's call him Daniel, was accused of killing his business partner. The evidence was strong, but not ironclad. There was no murder weapon, no fingerprints, just a lot of circumstantial evidence, and a witness who claimed they saw him leaving the scene. Daniel swore up and down he was innocent, and as his lawyer, it was my job to believe him, or at least act like I did. For months, I built his case. I tore apart the witness's credibility. I attacked the timeline. I created just enough reasonable doubt, and it worked. After a long trial, the jury came back with a verdict: not guilty. Everyone clapped him on the back. His family cheered, and he shook my hand with tears in his eyes. It was supposed to be my big win, but then later that night, he asked if we could meet privately in my office. He walked in, closed the door, sat down across from me, and said, almost casually, "You know I did it, right?" I froze. He leaned back in his chair and started describing the murder in graphic detail. How he hit his partner in the head, how he staged his alibi, how he got rid of the weapon. Stuff no one else knew. Stuff that wasn't even in the police report. I asked him why he was telling me this, and he smirked and said, "Because I beat the system. Double jeopardy. They can never try me again. I just wanted someone else to know how smart I was." My stomach dropped. I realized I just helped a guilty man walk free, and worse, he was proud of it. But here's the kicker. About a year later, Daniel got arrested again for assaulting another business partner. This time, there was video evidence, witnesses, everything. He ended up in prison. Sometimes I lie awake at night thinking about that first case. If I'd lost, if he'd been convicted, maybe that second guy wouldn't have been hurt. But legally, my hands were tied. Attorney-client privilege means I could never tell anyone, until now. I represented a murderer who confessed to me, and I had to smile and shake his hand in court while he walked out free.